Alright everybody, welcome back to the Farmstead. Quick video about something. Use motor oil, right? You know, if you have enough vehicles, you realize this stuff, if you change the oil with time when you're supposed to, or even when you're not supposed to, it can start to add up. So what do we do with it? Well, I started looking into things that it could be used for. You know, I've seen fuel, and you can reprocess it to do any number of things, especially heating. There's ways to use it to heat, you know, like how you burn wood. That would be a stretch for us here, but you know, it's not out of the question. But what I'm going to use it for is to treat the underside of these pallets. That actually doesn't look bad. I did this yesterday. I brushed it on. That's used motor oil, and it sat overnight. It's freezing out, so I mean, it'll penetrate even further as it gets warmer. Now, what I used it for is I had a guy tell me a long time ago that underneath of his shed, they treated it with used motor oil, and they never had any problems with bugs. So I thought, you know, why not give it a shot? Because over at the chicken coop, we've already put a couple down that were just temporary because it can be pretty slimy and messy and dirty. So it'll act like sort of a deck in a way, you know, something that we can walk across, that I can like level up with bricks that, you know, it'll last a little while and we won't have to worry about it getting eaten away. It'll help preserve it as well. It's also like a waterproofer. If you dab water onto this, it'll, you know, once the oil soaks in, if you dab water onto the oil, it will not penetrate the wood, at least for a time. So it saves it for a while. If you really wanted to, you could coat it again later, but you know, it's just a pallet. But it will serve the purpose that I believe it's going to work for. So I have another 1 or 2 pallets. If you notice, the slats are kind of close on these ones. That's why I'm choosing these, because we're going to use them to walk across, you know, when it's really bad out, instead of just, you know, the muck and the mud and the dirt. All right, well, hope this was helpful. You guys have a good day.